Hello and welcome back to the Life Recovery Devotional Series. Today is day 14 of step 2, and we're going to be reading about the power from God. Our Bible reading for today is Acts 2, 1 through 18. Step 2, we came to believe a power greater than ourselves could restore us to sanity. Maybe we've traveled this route before. This isn't the first time for us to begin recovery. We found courage once before, only to fail when the going got rough. Now we're starting over, but it's even harder than at first because we feel like a failure. There is plenty of power, even for those of us who have failed on a grand scale. Peter didn't want to follow Jesus in the first place. Peter told Jesus to go away because Peter was scared of aware of his own sinfulness. But Jesus won't let him go. So Peter followed him, cautiously at first, then with bold confidence. When Jesus was arrested, Peter disappointed himself by denying that he even knew Jesus. Peter was afraid that he would be arrested too. After Jesus rose from the dead, he tried to help Peter feel better by reaffirming his love. But Peter's confidence was still sorely shaken. Then something happened that renewed Peter with power from on high. All the believers were meeting together in one place. Suddenly there was a sound from heaven like the roaring of a mighty windstorm, and it filled the house where they were sitting. And everyone present was filled with the Holy Spirit. Then Peter stepped forward with the 11 other apostles and shouted to the crowd. Acts 2, 1, 2, 4, and 14. Peter found the power to stand tall that day, and 3,000 people found new life as a result. Although he may have failed in the past, Peter is proof that there is no limit to the forgiveness and power available from God. God's power God's power brings stability and hope to our lives of fear and uncertainty. Man, that is powerful stuff. Stability and hope to a life full of fear and anxiety and uncertainty. That is powerful stuff, because I remember being an anxious, moody, unwell, spiritually and mentally person walking into the room for the first time and going, yeah, I got a problem. What do you want to do about that? and the guy who's now my sponsor said, well, you'll figure it out. You'll figure it out when you're ready to figure it out. Because at that point, I wasn't ready. When I finally got ready, though, that's when the work began. Oh, my goodness. And I actually had a setback where I had to start back over from day one. I think I've told this story before, but it was about 3 to 4 months into my recovery. I had went to a local concert, Christian concert that was free, and I brought my stuff with me because I expected there would be a lot of downtime in between sets. However, I did not look at the forecast for that night, and it was supposed to rain. Well, so I didn't get to actually read any of my stuff or do any of my work. I'm like, okay, that's fine. I'll do it tomorrow, because it was a Sunday and Monday was coming. Well, Monday evening arrives. I get to the meeting. I open up my bag and I start pulling things out, and it's all soaked. I mean, completely soaked through to the point where I just went ahead and gave up and threw it all away and just said, I'm done. I'm done with it. That was a big setback, because I had to confront the fact that, one, I had to get rid of all the stuff that I've been using, and two, I had to actually confront the fact that I hadn't been completely honest with myself or with my sponsor that some of these answers weren't completely the truth. I wasn't honest about it. And so when I finally got honest and when I finally got serious, that's when my growth started to occur. That's when my power started to come through the Holy Spirit indwelling in me. And so the Holy Spirit came to Peter to give him the power to make steps forward in his new life. In the same way, the Holy Spirit will empower us to be able to do the same if we allow him to. God is not forcefully putting his spirit on us. He is a gentleman. He will wait for us to ask so that we can be the ones to accept his power and grace. Anyway, thank you guys so very much for watching, sharing, liking, subscribing, supporting. I always appreciate the support. Thank you so much and have a wonderful, wonderful day. God bless you. I'll see you again soon. Take care of yourselves. Bye.